Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And this is Erik Rimmer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All this applause. Applause. This is Marla.
Hello.
Erik's BFF, who's a guest on our show this week because she's so funny and awesome. And she is Erik's favorite. And I have had to swallow that down.
And he talks about you all the time.
Was there ever a time when you were like annoyed about me or jealous of me in any way because of this?
Never,
it's fine.
never annoyed, but like when he posts stuff on Instagram or Facebook, or he says, "Oh, I'm going to go out with Laura tonight," I just sent back a text, "Whatever."
Yeah.
Whatever. But
So
no,
you're
I like it.
Little jelly.
I do like it, and I have my gay bestie up in LA, and he refers to himself as number 2. He's like, "I know I'm number 2." He's from the South.
How do you feel about that second bestie?
Bryant.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
You don't ever feel a little bit like jealous that if they go out?
No. I know who she's coming home to.
But it's funny because he's one of my good friends, number 1. And when I moved to LA, we kind of bonded and we went out to lunch one day and she called me and she's all, "So, I heard you went out to lunch with Bryant today." And she's also from the South, so nothing ever sounds mean or horrible. And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Don't you think you wanted to ask me first?" Because it's like your fake husband.
It kind of is.
It's like your fake husband or your fake boyfriend, and you have to get permission from the number 1.
You kind of do.
To
Did
go
I get
out.
permission from you?
Well, I didn't. What do you mean?
Did I get permission from
No,
you?
she technically
even
she would have to call and
Yeah.
say, "Do you mind if I go to lunch with Erik?"
Right.
But you guys were friends before a long time, and you have this business.
Oh, yeah.
But I met Bryant through her, and then all of a sudden we went to lunch, and she was like, "Well, maybe I would have liked to have gone."
Do you like it when your friends become friends with your other friends?
I do.
Okay. That never makes you like, hey. I had a friend who was furious when I became friends with her friend.
Right.
Like we became really close, and she was so mad.
I think
She was
that's weird.
A weird person.
I think
that
that
we're
those
not
are-
friends anymore.
Yeah, I think those are the kind of people that have a new best friend like every 6 months. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
I think
That's
if you're
exactly
secure in your friendship, I like when my friends all hang out because honestly, then you can hang out with more people. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm going out with so and so tonight," and you're like, "Oh, well, if we're all friends, let's all go."
Right.
I don't mind it. I like
Okay.
it.
All right. Just say that you were a little jealous of me.
I was a little. I
Okay,
told
thank
you
you.
I would make
Thank
comments.
you.
I'm like,
Thank
"Oh,
you.
whatever. You hang out with her more, or you can do something with Laura."
That makes me feel good. Thank you.
Yeah, I do get jealous.
I know who that's what. Don't get me wrong. I know what's what.
But it's like, but I love that someone's taking care of him, that he's in good hands.
Oh boy.
And you're keeping him grounded because he's crazy.
I know. He's a lot.
He's
I'm
a
not
lot.
gonna lie. He's a lot.
You're fun.
Yeah.
But you're a lot.
You're a lot to handle. You're a lot to deal with sometimes.
My friend's 4-year-old met him, and like all kids love Erik.
And all dogs. All kids and all
love
dogs.
him. My kids love him. And my friend's son, we went out. Can I tell this story?
Okay, first we
She
should
said-
say.
we-
First, let's say. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on before we start that story.
Okay.
We have this. We have how well do we know Erik quiz, and we have this message that I received on Instagram. Another one. This one is worse than anything. But first, let's talk about our sponsors, our awesome sponsors.
New sponsor on the podcast is Sweetums Wipes, the intimate wipes with flavor. Cinnabon, pina colada, and mango, just to name a few. Perfect for a daily refresh or for spicing things up. Dr. Elisa invented these, and they are pH balanced and non-sticky. Get Sweetums Wipes on Amazon or at sweetumswipes.com. Are you looking for a new hairdresser? Well, good. Barry's Hair joins the podcast. She's been doing my hair for years. Barry is an artist who specializes in short cuts, amazing color, updos, braids, weddings, and she makes house calls for those special occasions. Find Barry's Hair on Facebook and Instagram. Mention the podcast. You'll get 15% off your services.
Hey.
You probably look really good in this.
Oh my God. I think let me see.
Let me see.
Marla's glasses.
Let me see. Oh, you're like hot for teacher.
Am I? Or because I have a big face. I don't know if they fit my
Are
face.
those really blurry to you? They're pretty strong.
I just got eye surgery, so I got LASIK done.
Okay,
LASIK MD, and I see everything now. It's awesome. I love it. So you were saying before
my
we went to
friend's son, we all went out one night to Old Town, and it was like me and my friend Alexis, and then like she has 3 kids, I have 2, so it was 5 kids, and Erik. We had
So basically 6 kids.
Yeah, but she and I had the best time because we could sit back and relax and have a margarita. Erik took over like Mr. Rogers, and the kids were like, "We love Erik." And her 4-year-old son at the time said, the next day we were all hanging out, and he goes, he's got kind of a raspy voice, and he goes, "Hey, where's that fun grandpa?"
Oh my God, the fun grandpa. That is, oh gosh. Oh no.
Story of my life.
Oh no.
That's what they call me at work.
Ouch. Oh no. I didn't know that.
It was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. All right. Do you guys want to hear the creepiest thing I've ever read or seen on my Instagram?
Okay.
Probably the creepiest thing you'll hear all year. Okay? Okay, let me find it.
Okay.
This came from a random person on my messenger, and I stupidly, I think he first said, "Hi, I'm a fan," blah, blah, blah. So I accepted him.
Oh boy.
Okay. And then he said this. He said this. Okay, hold on. Step on my head with an 11-inch stiletto shoe, forcing my brain out of my head with your right foot on the back of my head, crushing my head to death into the pavement outside the parking lot. And I was like, and I didn't say anything. And he goes, "When do you want to crush my head to death, stepping on the back of my head with your right foot, wearing a stiletto shoe with an 11-inch heel, crushing my head to death into the pavement outside parking lot? I'm a virgin who wants to get killed by you crushing my head to death."
Oh my God. And it has to be your right foot.
I said, "Why do you want to do that?" I wrote him. I said, "Why do you want to do that? Life cannot be that bad."
But why are you
Because I feel
What
sad
have we
for these
learned for
people.
the last 2
but
episodes?
This guy doesn't want to scam me. I just want to know why his life
No, but
is so
now he
bad.
has your like bank account information
know, right?
and your social security number.
He goes, "No, it turns out it turns me on to get my head crushed to death. It makes me horny." Getting my head crushed to death by a haughty celebrity wearing a stiletto shoe, 11-inch heel, stepping on the back of my head, crushing my head into death. Life is okay. I just want my head crushed.
Wow.
God. Okay.
That's not okay.
No.
I mean, are you laughing at me or are you laughing at something else? Because I can't be. Now I've accepted this guy into my primary
Well, you
friends
can
by
unfollow
accident.
him.
By accident.
Like,
Before he
what
said the head crushing
Stop
thing.
kind of
touching
fetish
buttons.
is that?
Stop touching buttons.
What kind of fetish is that? Like, what if your heel goes through his skull or something?
He wants that. He
That's what he
wants to be
wants.
crushed to death. His head brain coming out of his ear. He wants that.
And that was what was
Not
it?
me.
And that was going to turn him on or something.
Yeah.
You can't be turned on if you're dead.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that. And you know what? There's a part of me, before he said the whole brain thing and to death, stepping on my head with a stiletto heel, I kind of thought, I wonder how much he'd pay for that.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you know what? It couldn't be that bad. Right?
God.
People do weird things all the time
do.
for money. Anyway, but then I was like, oh, hell no.
You have to stop accepting people
I know.
and
I
pushing
didn't
buttons.
know.
do.
Can
He
you
didn't
can
seem
you
weird at
unfollow
first.
him?
You want me to block him?
Yes,
Yes.
that is
All right,
a
all right.
freaking weirdo.
Hold on. I don't know how to block people. I don't think I've ever blocked
Oh
anybody.
Lord,
Oh,
give me the.
he's like,
My
That's where
block
you live
list
now.
is strong.
you're really?
My block list is like
I've blocked
flick,
one
flick, 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 flick,
person.
flick.
Only one this year. Oh my God. And you know who that is.
I think I might
Yes.
know who that
You
is.
know who that is.
We know who that is.
Okay, so I go to his thing, and then what do I do? Red
wait,
flag it?
wait.
What do I
Does he have
do?
his
No, you
photo?
go here.
Yeah, he looks like a total weirdo. Look at him. He looks like a
Oh
psycho.
my God.
He looks like he would come and kill you in the middle of the night.
He's trying to find your
He-
address.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Oh
You probably can find
my
my
God,
address
Laura.
anywhere, but just by Googling it. I'm sure you
I
can.
feel like his name, I'm going to see it on like a Netflix.
I
like,
know. I know.
Right here where it says block.
Should I report him? No, I don't need to report him, do I? Block that and block that. Oh,
No, that's okay.
oh my
Done.
God. If you like accepted it into my like
So
private
yeah.
people, I will
Share
kill
my
you.
address.
Oh my God. But you know what? People could probably find that.
You know, let's
I'm
not get.
I feel like I have no privacy
Let's not give him
anymore
any ideas.
anyway.
Shh.
I don't have any privacy. None.
Oh, Lord. I'm starting to sweat again.
Alexa's listening to us. Freaking Apple TV's listening to us. Computers are listening to us. People are watching us on our little cameras. Mm-hmm. I mean, you've got to. I have nothing to hide anymore. I guess just don't have anything to hide. I'm tired of this being spied upon all the time. Luckily, sometimes I don't do anything good. I don't do anything interesting.
Right. Sometimes I do like it because I am so boring and vanilla. I'll be talking to a friend about I really need to get a blue top or whatever, and then all of a sudden on Instagram 2 hours later, I'm all, oh yeah, thanks. I forgot I needed to get that.
I know,
or a tent for my kids, or
that's
swim
so
slippers,
disturbing.
or and all of a sudden I'm all, I totally forgot I needed that. And
She's
part
all,
of me kind of
painter's tape
likes
for
it.
Eric's mouth.
Yeah,
Almost every time I say my name to somebody and I say B. Tillman and I go on Facebook, there's some sweatshirts with Tillman all written on them. Buy this. And I'm like,
it's kind of weird, but I don't have anything to hide.
So when I go talk to some people, I'll sit on my phone.
Oh.
So that my phone
put it in the
can't
fridge
hit me.
or the refrigerator.
When you go out with people, what'd you say? You sit on your phone?
I'll sit on it.
So people can't hear what you're the conversation?
So my phone can't hear what I'm talking about.
If you turn your phone off, does it still hear?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't
But
know.
I'm assuming Apple's technology is so cool and their phones turn on so fast and ready to use without loading up for some strange reason.
By the way,
when you turn it off, when you turn off an Apple phone, it's not really turned off.
Right.
If you ever notice that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are there any phone cases that someone's invented where maybe you put your phone in it and you can close it if you're out to dinner with
and it'd
friends,
be soundproof?
and it's soundproof?
Not that I know of.
You just Google that. I'm sure there's. Ooh,
I know when you go to concerts.
Did I just give away a big?
I know when you go to concerts.
Shark Tank?
Yeah,
$1 million.
definitely.
Oh, you have to put it in
I know when you go to
that
concerts,
thing.
you have to put it in the
magnet
bag.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's B, our producer, by the way.
Hello.
Hi, B.
Hello.
Hi.
So that's my host chat. Sorry, that was my host chat. I have one more thing, her host chat.
You got it, huh?
I have one more. So I'll play my little fun thing.
Your Hurricane's host chat.
I know. Okay. Have you heard of this new app that I guess all the kids are loving? I don't know if they're loving it, but they're using it. It's called Be Real. Have you heard of this app?
What does it do?
Okay. It alerts you, it'll go beep, beep, beep. And within 2 minutes, you have to take a picture of what's in front of you and a picture of yourself. And you have to post it. No editing, no combing your hair, no fixing your makeup, nothing. And it's just you being real. There's no editing tools on it at all. And you have 2 minutes to post what you're looking at and yourself. So people are like, now let's see the real person.
Isn't that just an old school photo?
Yeah, right?
I love that it's
70s,
a
80s,
fancy
90s.
app. I'm like, isn't that just like when you used to take pictures and you'd go to Photomat and you didn't know what you were getting? You're like, oh, no photoshopping? Isn't that just an old school photograph?
Right. I know, but I think I kind of like it.
So if I took
try
a picture of a rhino and then my face, people would be just like, oh, twins. Just
don't be like.
But wait, why do you take a picture of something that's in front of you? And
just
then
like what
face?
you're doing at the time, because a lot of people are like, oh, I live this great life, or I do these awesome things all the time. Let's see what you're doing right now. You're in the kitchen. You're watching TV. You're not doing anything, and you look like you have no makeup on. I don't know. I think I might download it and see how it works. I just heard of it, and I think it's kind of a cool idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask my son. But I think it is encouraging people to step away from the whole Photoshop and just realize that we're all imperfect and we don't have to always look a certain way.
I know.
Even though I put a lot of
Me
rat
too.
poison in my face to look pretty. But
yeah, totally. We put it. No, what is it? It's the stuff that makes you feel botulism.
Yeah.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Give me all the botulism.
Just eat some bad salmon.
Just give me all the botulism. I stick it in my face. If you can
does that
stick
make
it in
my
my
whole
face,
body
do it.
tight?
Just rub some bad salmon on your face.
Ooh, bad salmon.
Gross.
That's a good band name, Bad Salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about your host chat, Eric? Do you have your host chat?
I do.
Okay.
So I went to an event last week, and I wanted to talk about it because it actually, I had heard about this organization before, but I wasn't familiar with it.
Okay.
Now I'm a little more familiar with it.
Because you went to a party, a gala?
I went to a gala for it, yeah. And it's called the CRC. It's the Community Resource Center. It was established in 1979. and it is widely recognized as a primary provider of social services for domestic violence in coastal North County, San Diego. It's grown from providing basic needs for families in crisis to serving more than 6,400 people each year. A $10.5 million capital campaign will fund the creation of CRC's home campus site at its current location at 650 2nd Street in Encinitas, California. At this time, $3.3 million have been raised in gifts and pledges. And so,
so what was the occasion? Was it just a yearly thing that they do to raise money?
Yeah, it was like a fundraiser
for like home for shelters of people with domestic violence problems.
Yes, men and women who have been, and especially with COVID, so many people have been affected. And the campus that they have right now is very small, and it's inefficient in what they're trying to do. So, as somebody like if you were to go in and you were to have an issue, or you were to be a victim of violence in the home, right now they don't have counseling rooms, so they have to kind of take people off to the side, and they're afraid of people hearing everybody's business.
So that's what they're raising money for right now is the
is
rooms,
the new
the
campus.
private rooms.
Is the new campus, yeah.
Okay.
And so they also don't think that people should have to wait in line for food and be outside where people can see
because
them.
These places are secretive anyway,
Right.
obviously.
Right. And so it's a really, really good organization. Their website is, sorry, I don't have it memorized, but it is crcncc.org. If you want any information on it, you can DM me.
Or to donate.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And is it counseling, or do they also provide things like job training?
Everything.
Oh, cool.
Did you drink it all? Oh, okay. I'm just telling him to take his beer. Oh, okay. All right. We'll see. Okay. No. All right. Bye. Thank you, B, so much.
Thank you, B.
Nice to
B's
meet
got to
you.
take off.
But yeah, it's a great organization. They do a lot of good, and the volunteers that are there are amazing. They're really, really cool people.
Did you? I want to know if you know of something.
Okay.
I saw something on Instagram. This sparked this in me. Like I was wondering if you had a keynote speaker. Was there a keynote speaker? Was there somebody that spoke at this event?
There was.
Okay.
The mayor was there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was several people that were there.
Because I saw this woman on Instagram, and she's like, I'm doing this seminar for free online right now, how to become a paid speaker. You can make between $500 and $10,000 being a keynote speaker. And she was telling, like, it doesn't matter who you are. Everybody has a story. Everybody has like their niche or can talk about something at length. Like for me, obviously, it would be sobriety and my story, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
But like, how do you find the people? Like, do you just Google keynote speaker opportunities, or do you Google just, what do you do? How do you
I don't know. I
find
guess
them?
it depends on the medium that you're
And they
involved
say
with, yeah.
if they ever, because I was asked to be a keynote speaker for this event, I forgot the name, July 9th, and I'm just doing it because I just do it, you know. But she said every time somebody asks you to speak at something, say, okay, what is your rate? Or this is my rate. And you tell them how much you charge. I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I could do that. It's too scary.
You're all $5.
I'm like, $5,000, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. But I think that would be a fun money-making opportunity, even though it scares me to talk in front of people, believe it or not.
That shocks me.
When I see faces, oh my God,
Right.
I get so nervous. But I try not to be nervous. Like when I have to tell my story at meetings or whatever. Oh my God, I'm so nervous because of all the eyes just looking at me. Oh my God. But anyway, so I thought maybe you'd know.
No, I don't.
Well, Marla's fancy. She knows. She probably, like corporations and things like this, and from all, because you have fancy friends and stuff, right? I've heard.
I was in medical sales for a long time, so we did a lot of we would have people come in, depending on what the topic was, speak on depression or urinary incontinence or whatever.
Yeah.
Asthma. We had a lot of doctors that would come, and or ones I really liked was the stem cell research and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It was really interesting.
What if somebody asked you to be a keynote speaker? What would you talk about? What is your thing? What do you think you could talk about at length for an hour?
Poop.
Eric, I didn't ask you, obviously.
I think probably being like a boy mom or rescuing dogs or mother-daughter relationships. My mom and I have quite the relationship. Is
it good or bad?
No, it's good. It's both. It's that typical mother-daughter, oil and water, but we love each other at the end of the day.
See, I don't have that.
I'm lucky.
I know I am.
You're lucky because a lot of girls have that.
I know.
And I was always thankful that I had boys, but yeah, at the end of the day, I love my mom and I would do anything for her. But we have that kind of back and forth.
Were you a bratty teenager?
Yeah, I was horrible.
Gosh,
I was horrible.
I was horrible too.
I feel
so
horrible.
sad for my mom.
I'm like so glad I mean, I'm terrified that what my boys could do, but like, no, I'm so glad I didn't have a girl.
Oh yeah.
Because I was horrible. I was also like a Navy brat. I moved around a lot. My parents got a divorce when I was 17 and I just,
oh, that's terrible.
And then we were down here and my parents both, when they got a divorce, became kind of teenagers again. They were like, oh, they started dating. My dad was like dating. My mom was dating. And I was kind of unwatched at 17.
Oh boy.
Which is a bad time for no one.
Yes, it is. That's how old my daughter is right now.
I had to manage her.
Well,
That's
I
right,
would
you guys have known each other
San
that
Diego's. I'd be sneaking down to Tijuana and drinking and doing things that I should not be doing. And my mom used to always say, I know you're going down to that TJ. And I said,
That is so scary.
What are you talking about? She goes, you're going to wind up in a box in South America doped up on heroin as someone's sex slave.
Right.
And I would look at her, I'm like, you're crazy. But I'm like, I could have.
I know.
Like people go missing all the time. Yeah.
Oh,
all the time.
times we had in TJ in college. Oh my gosh, so crazy. I met a guy who had this giant scar on his shoulder, and he told me that he was bitten by a bat. Isn't that weird? I will always remember that from TJ. I will never forget that guy and I made out with him. Like,
of course you did. That was the Instagram. Did you give him your social security number and home address?
I might as well give it out right now. Jesus. What could you talk about, Erik? Seriously.
What do you mean?
For like an hour. Speaker. What could you? Yeah, if you were a keynote speaker.
Be poop.
No, not
nothing
poop,
gross.
Not gross. Like something serious. What could you talk about?
Something serious?
Yeah, like what could you talk about for an hour?
Probably how to care for your parents when they get old.
I was going to say
that's
that.
Great.
Yeah.
I was going to say that because he was very
good
sweet
niche.
with his parents and his mother.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Both of your parents. Yeah. And they had different scenarios.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And and how to get placement in certain establishments and how to get help from certain.
Yeah.
That would be really good.
What to
Erik,
expect.
you should do it.
Mm-hmm.
We should let's all be keynote speakers for $10,000.
We could.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we already. We have to play this game first. Should we do the Erik quiz first, or should we continue playing the game that we were playing on Tuesday?
Let's continue the game.
Okay, and then we're gonna do who knows Erik best, Marla, his best friend, or me, his second best friend.
Saying that. Marla.
Because obviously it's a little bit of a knife in my side. It's a little bit of a.
You can have multiple best friends.
I guess so.
I do.
I have one best friend that will always be the best of my best friends, Stacy. I've known her since I was 3, kind of like you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, so I understand.
Right.
I get it, but I'm still a little jealous. Okay. What was the last alcoholic drink you consumed?
Wine.
About
2 hours ago. I had a glass of Pinot Grigio.
Really?
When I got home from the hospice with my mom, I was like, okay, I just need a glass of wine.
Well, yes, I'm sure you did. What about you? Where's your wine?
At dinner.
Last night?
Yeah.
The one you blew me off for?
Yes.
Okay.
He's doing that a lot lately, huh?
I mean, he already had brunch, and then he had to go have dinner with the same person, too. I'm like, whatever.
I know. I'm getting a little bit tired of it. And
Is
he's
Easter
drinking up a storm
the new sexy holiday? You have to be gone all day for me?
This one over here is an alcohol
he has like
consumer.
one, and he acts like a
lately he's had a
maniac.
lot. Lately he's been having multiple.
I have like 2 drinks at dinner?
Oh, he has them, or frequently like 3 a week.
Okay, a week.
Which is
but
not
he'll never
like
have
him.
3 at dinner. He would be completely nude and running down the street.
That's
He
what
has
I've heard.
no like tolerance for alcohol whatsoever.
I've heard he gets naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or weren't you passed out in the back of my car once with a tennis racket that you found in the trash and you had it around your neck?
Yes.
Do you have pictures of that?
No.
Oh,
I do.
Darn it. You do?
No.
Oh, I need to see that immediately.
All right. Oh, yeah.
The last drink I had was March 5th, 2007.
That's great. Good for you.
Thank you very much. And I believe it was vodka. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. What was the last drug you did?
Tylenol last night.
I think like half an Ambien like 2 nights ago.
Half a Ambien?
Ambien.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We play hard.
You guys,
I don't need a lot of Ambien. I'm sorry, I'm having like a hot flash right now. Really? Yeah. These lights are so hot too.
I know they are. They're getting really hot.
Yeah, half an Ambien.
Trying to think. The last drug I had was actually Oxycontin after my breast surgery. Yeah. So that was like prescribed. And when you're sober, if it's like a procedure that you need it for, you are allowed
to take
or,
it.
Yes, because if a doctor, and if you're taking it as prescribed, then you're not. And I did. So thank you. I was just like, before you like.
An 800 milligram wasn't like cutting it.
No, well, here's you want to know the honest truth?
Yeah.
Because it was prescribed and because the bottle, this is how much of an addict I am and an alcoholic. I was so excited. So excited to get those drugs.
An excusable party.
Yep.
Like
well, not a party.
You had a pass.
I had a pass, but it didn't really do anything for me. It didn't make me feel any which way. It just took away pain, which it's supposed to do. And so I was like, oh, okay.
And did it constipate you?
No.
Oh, that's good.
I'm always
She's
constipated.
already constipated.
I poop like twice a week.
Oh my God.
Can you believe it?
I would be the
Can you
biggest
believe
bitch
it?
in
I
the
know.
entire world.
Me too.
I don't have any problems. Like
I
I don't
poop
feel,
like 7 times a day.
I go like twice.
This is not healthy or real.
No, I know. He just likes it because he thinks it makes him look skinny.
If he is all flushed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be able to see my spine from the front. I maintain that.
So gross. What is the last big event you attended?
The gala the other night.
Mine was the Journey concert last week. That was a big event.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
A friend that went to
so good.
I would say mine was. Where did I just go recently?
Hawaii.
Don't you go to like celebrities' kids' birthday parties and stuff?
But I haven't gone to any in a while because of COVID. Because our kids all go to school together. I probably the Rams, the playoff, the
You went to a playoff game?
SoFi Stadium, the
Super Bowl?
No, did I go to Super Bowl?
Did you go to the Super Bowl?
No, I did go to Super Bowl. The game
did.
before that, who decided who was going to go to the Super Bowl? The
Oh,
playoff.
I see.
Or is that what you call it?
Yes.
Okay,
I
that
think so.
one. And the
You're-
Rams won.
You're speaking Greek. I don't know.
I know. I went to that game.
Do you love the Rams? Because you're.
I do. I like both. I just like going to the games. I don't really follow
SoFi
football,
is so cool.
but I love the sound of a football game. I love it. Sometimes when whatever, Eric. Sometimes I just like it because it reminds me of fall and like that time of year.
I know exactly what you're talking.
Thanksgiving, and I like that.
I love fall.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right, wake up. This isn't going to be pretty, but what is the last piece of bad news you got? I know yours, Marla. Sorry to bring it up, but this is on the thing. So
My mom's in hospice, but she might be getting out.
wow.
Yeah, this is a weird, like, she might be, they're like, maybe she's not quite.
Does she have an illness?
She's got a couple different things.
Oh,
She
okay.
has this horrible autoimmune disorder called Sjogren's disease that's taken a toll on her body. She can't hold any weight. It affects her swallowing too. So she's 5'7" and weighs 85 pounds. So she doesn't have any strength. She can't walk. She's bedridden. And then she's been having mini strokes. So she has vascular dementia, which is just kind of causing her body to shut down. But today I went and visited her. Today was kind of a weird day. I showed up. She was alert. Yesterday was horrible. She wasn't talking at all, and she was sleeping the whole time. Today I showed up. She was alert, and it's totally my mom. I got next to her and I had set up all these like photographs in her room to look at in case like maybe I wasn't there, like of her dogs and her grandchildren and this picture of her and I and family and friends everywhere. I just set up a room with photos everywhere for her. And I got too close to this one table today and knocked over one of the pictures and it annoyed her. And she goes, "Take all that crap away."
It's like beautiful photos of your kids.
I'm like, "Oh, there you are. You're back." And I mean, it's like sad, but it's like, that's totally my mom. I'm like, "Oh, okay, there you go."
So is she going to be with you if she gets out?
No, I can't take care of her at that level.
Okay.
No, she'll go back into like the assisted living. She's being analyzed tomorrow, but she'll go back to where she was, but I'll have to increase the level of care. And then I'll still have.
Is she in LA with you?
No,
or
no,
is
no.
she down
She's
here?
in San Diego.
Okay.
So I'll still have hospice care go. It's going to be a lot.
Oh my gosh, Marla, I'm sorry you have to go through all that.
So I haven't been able to go home for 2 weeks. So
You haven't seen your kids in 2 weeks?
they came down last
thank
weekend,
God.
but I've been staying here the whole time because I thought she was going to die any minute. And my mom's back and yelling at me.
Oh my
And
god.
annoyed with me. "Take that crap away." I'm all, "The photo of you and I? Sure."
Oh my god.
It made me laugh though.
What about you, Eric? What was the last piece of bad news you got?
I went to see her the other day, and she likes root beer.
Yeah.
So I brought her root beer, and I put one of the little pops. You know, it's the little stick with the sponge on it,
thing.
and they can suck on it. And I said, "Okay, open. You know, so you can suck on this." She goes, "Ram it in there deep." I was like, "What? Wow!" And I just started laughing.
Did she raise her eyebrows at you, like laughing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
So she still has her sense of humor, which is great.
Totally.
What about your bad news?
Well, I just paid $6.89 a gallon for gas.
I know I was going to say something about gas, but I found out that I have been not doing my job very well.
What?
Wait,
where?
my traffic job.
What?
Well, okay, hold on. I'm going to take a sip.
Oh my God. Now I'm starting to sweat again.
Okay. So, Eric, you know all the crap that I've been going through these last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yes.
And you know how I had to put up boundaries because it was taking a toll on me and my job. Mm-hmm. Well, it didn't go unnoticed. Let me put it that way. And like somebody I know from up there is like, yeah, you know, I had to like talk to somebody, say this isn't normally how she is, so please don't have any. So one of my stations got taken away from me. Oh. That's the last piece of bad news I got because they were unhappy with me. Oh. I think, well, that's the only reason a station gets taken away from you. But I deserved it, I think.
Well, is there a chance that you can get it back?
Yeah, well, somebody said that I possibly will be getting another station, but I think that this one station was so mad that I probably won't get that one back. So that was a piece of crappy news,
Did you just... Why?
Because I was filing the reports late.
Oh.
There were a couple mornings when I fell asleep. Oh. I was so dead tired from stress and from dealing with a lot of stuff that I talked about it a couple weeks ago on the podcast.
Yeah.
That I fell asleep sitting up in my chair and missed a report or two a couple days in a row. So it didn't go unnoticed in the higher up world. So I've been really grateful for my employment lately, and I don't ever want to take it for granted. So I mean, these are special circumstances, and obviously I don't do this on the regular.
Right.
But it wasn't fun to learn that it was being noticed. I thought maybe it was like, oh, maybe they didn't notice that I didn't file a report.
Turn it around. Make it a positive. Make it like, all right, that I needed a little kick in the ass.
For real. Yes. I believe that. Yes.
It's going to, yeah.
You know what? We do, huh? Every once in a while, we just need a little bit of a push. If we get too
complacent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't believe I just admitted all that. But anyway. Okay, what is the last piece of good news that you got? think of mine. Oh, I have a great piece of news that I just got. Evan went to a theater festival with a bunch of school kids her age with her school. And it was up in Upland, I think. And it was all of California. I think there were like 800 kids. And she won best scene for one of her monologues.
Oh, my God.
Out of every single kid there. And she won a $2,000 scholarship.
Oh, awesome.
We just found out how much it was today.
Oh, that's awesome.
She is
her daughter is a really good singer.
She's just like, this wasn't even singing. This was just acting.
Oh.
I know. So, oh my gosh, it's just such good news. So it was a good day today.
Good.
What about you? What was your good news? Can you think of anything?
I guess I did the show with my two favorite people.
No, that's weak.
Oh.
Marla,
That's
what
cute.
about you?
Mine would be about my kid.
Thanks, bestie.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know what he needs.
I know. I do too, but I refuse to give it to him.
Mine would be about my kids. My younger son got an A on his social studies test, and he got 103% on his math test.
Oh, good.
Because he got it all right and the extra credit. And so I was very proud of him. And then my older son is in track and field, and they won. They did really well at their track meet, and they won their 400-meter race, and Mason was the anchor, so he was the last person in, like running in with a baton. I didn't get to go to the race, but they won first place.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
And then he just started doing shot put. He's 13. He placed 4th out of like 25 kids or 22 kids.
Oh my God.
And he hadn't practiced in a couple of weeks because they were on spring break, and it was like the day after spring break. So, and he was really, I could tell he was really proud of himself. He did really well in his 100-meter race too. I think he got first place. And he's kind of a little shy. Would you say a little bit? He's 13, so he's that awkward. Mm-hmm. But he said he loved the track meet, and he's like, I was walking around talking to people and getting to know people. So I like that he's kind of coming out of his little shell a little bit.
Don't you love it when your kids are feeling good and on top of the world? There's nothing better.
When you can tell they're proud of themselves.
Oh,
and
my
it's because
gosh.
of hard work.
Yes.
And they know that
Yes.
there's a tie in between I worked hard and I deserve this, and just enjoying it. Yeah, you do deserve it. Be proud of yourself.
Get ready for college, though. It's super fun when you're going up against kids who have a 5.0 grade point average. Are you kidding me right now?
I didn't even know that existed.
I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, what happened to just plain old 4.0?
Yeah. And you have had to operate it on puppies during spring break.
It's so true. It's so true.
You're like, wait, what?
All right, Eric, it's your turn. You had to think of something. Think of something other than this. I'm making you think outside the box. Come on. What is the last piece of good news you got?
Okay, I know what it is.
Okay.
I've had this thing on my arm.
Oh yeah, what was that?
It's a calcium
deposit.
Yeah, like a
barnacle.
Yeah, like a barnacle.
Barnacles are growing on your arm.
An arm barnacle.
No, how do you get that?
I don't know.
Is it from the sun, or a lack of a vitamin?
No, some people just get them, and I'm one of the lucky ones.
Do you get it burned off or cut off, or do you all just go away?
No, he scraped it, and that
That's
wasn't so pleasant.
Because it's not cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Did you call Trisha and tell her what she had? Because my friend has the same thing. She's like, you go get diagnosed and then tell me what I have.
Yeah, it's calcium.
Okay, so it's benign. Nothing is crazy.
That's good.
All right. I think something else probably happened to you, but you're just not thinking of it.
That's all I can think of. Every day's a good day.
I know, right? Okay. What was the last crime you committed? It could be traffic violation.
Oh, it's got to be that.
It could be. You know what I accidentally did? I accidentally stole a lip liner from CVS.
Oh.
I had, you bring in your own bag, right? And I had like a bunch of little things, and then I had some bigger things, and I put it all up on the thing. I don't know. And I got into the car, and then I'm taking it out, and underneath some old receipts, there was the lip liner.
You didn't see it.
And I'm like, am I that person that goes back and takes it back? I'm like, not today. I'm keeping that lip liner, damn it. I just paid like $80 at CVS.
Somebody from CVS is going to knock on your front door.
I
the
know.
CVS police.
Give me that lip liner back.
What about mine is usually speeding, like just, and it's usually when I'm taking my kids to school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I say the F word about 19 times. And then I look back at my 10-year-old and I'm all, don't say that at school. He's like, I know, Mommy.
Aw. What about you? Anything? You speed. Don't you speed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You blow through stop signs and stuff?
No, I don't blow through stop signs. Well, not anymore now that I have my eyes done. I did when I couldn't see.
Oh, wow.
Erik has always been a really fast driver.
Yeah. I did wear a pair of ripped jeans that I guess was a crime of fashion.
Oh, recently?
Not that long ago.
And did somebody say,
But you can't wear ripped jeans anymore? Those are out of style.
Well,
were they acid wash?
Yeah. Were they?
No, they weren't acid wash.
Were they True Religion?
No,
that
they
would
were
be a
not.
crime.
Yeah.
No, they were not True Religion. I think they were Diesel, but they were.
Oh, that's close.
They were not my Diesel.
I don't know.
I love Diesel.
Can we wear skinny jeans again? Are those allowed?
I still wear skinny jeans.
Remember
we both are wearing the pants that are in right now.
you couldn't wear them again? They're like, they were out. I think because the millennials said they were out.
Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot wear mom jeans. I cannot do
those
mom
high-waisted.
jeans.
with the big butt.
And they don't know how your butt does not look good in
No,
those.
they don't.
It's long.
80 feet long.
It does.
And then girls wear those pants with those huge clunky shoes, and I was
Yeah.
like, wow, that's a bad look.
Right. Or the super baggy sweats that girls are wearing that are like 80 sizes too big.
Yeah.
You wear
But they make
wear
your waist
small.
look tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But your hips and butt look, and not big in a good way. It just looks frumpy.
It's like big top, small bottom,
Yeah.
small bottom, big top.
That's
And
called
have you
hair
seen
body.
have you seen the guys and the girls now that are wearing the huge oversized like suit jackets?
No.
Like the zoot suit jackets,
yes,
those
with-
big, huge.
Like
Big
talking
suits.
heads?
yeah.
like rock group?
Yeah.
Like a jacket that goes with those trousers that I bought. Remember those trousers? But you
Yes.
like the trousers.
I did
that
like
had,
the trousers,
the
Is
yes.
it
super loosey-goosey
shoulder
trousers.
pads?
Yes.
Shoulder-
Huge jackets. They're like 10 sizes too
I
big.
just went on the website Nasty Gal. Have you been
Yeah.
on? Oh, I love that website. And they have Nasty Gal, it's called.
Oh.
It's a clothing store, and they had a bunch of those jackets. Oh gosh, so many big, oversized blazers.
Nasty Gal sounds like a sex
Yeah,
site.
I know. They sold vibrators on there too. There was like a sale on vibrators. Like, what the hell?
Last year's model.
I know. And this one, well, it's kind of the same, but what was the last police encounter you had?
No, I just had one. Sort of. I was driving. I'm so embarrassed. I was driving down to San Diego, and I had so much crap in the back of my car that I couldn't see out the back rear window because I was taking stuff from LA to our house down here, and I was just bringing kids' clothes and stuff that we would need. And the cop, like the light came on, and I was all, oh crap, I'm getting pulled over. And the kids were like, what? I'm like, I'm getting pulled over. And so you have to pull always over to the right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. So I started going over to the left on the lane where there's like area. And I'm like, oh,
right.
Because I haven't been pulled over in like, knock on wood, like 20 years. And so the guy's like, no, like doing this to me. And I'm all, okay. So I start to go over this way. And then I'm like, I'm confused. So I went back. I was totally pissing off this cop. So finally I like got over, and he just drove past me and looked at me and gave me a, you're an idiot look, and like kept going. And I was like,
gosh.
oh, I was on the phone with Courtney. And I'm all, she goes, what are you doing? I go, she goes, no, dummy, you're always supposed to pull over all the way to the right. And I'm like, did you just take a driver's test or something? How do you know that? She's all, everyone knows that. I'm like, I didn't know it. He was so annoyed. I'm surprised he didn't pull me over for just being a moron. And he just passed me.
You know what
and I'm
I
like,
did
why
one
couldn't
time?
he just go around the other way?
I was in back of I think it was a police car. Was it a police car or an ambulance? It was one of the two. And it was early in the morning. And he was doing that thing where they swerve back and forth so they can slow down traffic. And I was first thing in the morning, and I'm driving, and he is stopped because he's trying to get this thing that was in the fast lane out and throw it over to the median or whatever. And he's out of the car. I didn't realize it, and I just scooped past him.
Oh my God.
And it was like, woo! This is like years ago, and I'm like, that cost me about $1,000.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like attempted.
Oh, he goes, didn't you see me? I was like, no, I didn't. I'm so sorry. It was the dumbest thing I've ever. Well,
do you know when I was in La Mesa one time, I was house sitting for somebody. I think you know this story, and I was doing my taxes, and I went down to the village to get a coffee, and I pulled up. They were closed, and so I backed up. And at the time, do you remember? There were groups of people that were buying old cop cars and impersonating cops, and then they were pulling people over and robbing them.
Oh, God.
And this was right at that time, and so I was like, oh, the lights go on. I was like, well, I haven't even done anything. So I drove to a gas station, parked my car right in front of the gas station, and the cop gets out, and he's like, yelling at me and everything. And I was like, sorry, with everything that's going on, I wasn't going to, because there was no one
around
because I didn't realize that it closed so early.
Did
down
he understand?
There. Well, then he goes, I had my red Celica, and so when you stopped the car, the seatbelt went back into position. It was one of the electric ones. So he goes, oh, so you're not wearing your seatbelt either. Gave me a ticket for backing out of a parking spot too far.
Oh boy!
And because La Mesa is governed by their own police force, I got a ticket for not wearing my seatbelt, even though the bottom was clasped.
Ooh, ouch!
The top had.
Did you fight that in court?
Yeah, and lost both.
Oh no! Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh boy! That was a long time ago. If you had a Celica,
right? Not happy.
I bet you were not happy. Okay, we're gonna play one fun, tiny little game, and then we're gonna say goodbye. And I want to tell you that next week we have. Have you heard of the Super Dentist?
No.
He is this awesome guy who they have dental offices in San Diego that. They have superheroes. They're dressed like superheroes. So the kids love to go to the dentist, cute. And they love to go to the orthodontist. And he has like all these fun commercials and stuff.
Look at Eric rolling his eyes.
But he's going to be in because
I dropped my.
He just came out with a book, and he has like this new thing. I can't say what it is, but he's going to be starting.
It's going to be awesome.
And he has like this whole past of like amazing stories. So this guy is really cool. His name is Dr. Haas. He's going to be on next week.
That's cute.
Very excited.
I'm super excited.
That would have been really helpful for my younger son.
Oh,
my older son wasn't afraid,
kids
but the younger
love
one.
going there because it's just so incredibly fun. You remember how fun it was when we used to be able to pick a toy?
Oh, the treasure chest.
Oh my god, this is like to quadruple that. Like
my dentist still lets me do that. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, I was believing you. I'm like, because you grew up here, I thought maybe you still went to the same dentist, but that would have been dumb.
No, hi Chelsea. I love my dentist.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your game?
Okay, I want you.
Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. It's not you.
No podcast yawning.
It's just my life right now. Sorry.
Okay. You're excused.
I'm exhausted.
I want you to look back 15 photos on your phone. Tell me what you see.
Me?
Count back 15. I don't want to know what picture it is.
Across the room.
Okay, you can go get it.
Okay.
15 photos.
Yeah,
back.
go count back because I want to know what's on your phone. I'm going to do the same thing. Because there was like a thing about how most of our pictures we have on our phone are like a family, of kids, of selfies, lots of selfies, pictures of cats, pictures of dogs. Okay, let's see. So mine is, what is your picture? Oh no.
Oh, how cute. Jealous.
I'm a little bit
me and
jealous.
Erik.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe the camera's right there. Okay, so mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mine is my older son on my bed.
Oh, that's cute.
With
15.
3 of the dogs out of the 4.
Oh.
Because I've now inherited my mom's Chihuahua.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, little Bella, and that's Truman. And
Your son's name is Truman?
No, my dog's name is Truman. My son is Mason.
Oh, yeah.
If you would have said 14, that would have been.
And
Marla, look at 14.
that's Luna.
Oh,
how cute. See?
I know. See?
Neck and neck.
Mine is a picture of a rose because today Evan and I went walking around USD just for fun. It's so beautiful. And this rose was so huge and it smelled so good. I'm like, Evan, this is just teaching us to stop and be present. and stop and smell the roses. So that's exactly what
It's
we
very
did.
vibrant.
It is. It smelled incredible, like the best rose you've ever smelled in your life.
Oh, here's our mail.
Well, we have a whopping $100 in our bank account, so we don't really need to check. This is awfully thick for what we have in our bank account.
One sheet.
I know. It should
coupon.
only be one sheet. It probably is a coupon or
got
like
like
a pamphlet or something.
Arby's roast beef sandwich included in it.
Okay, is there anything else we need to talk about? Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't done that already. That
have
would
a
be
quiz.
awesome. Oh my God, Eric quiz! I knew it. Gosh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm tired too. I know. I'm sorry.
Grief, you too.
I know. Oh my God, this is how well we know Eric. Does Marla know Eric better, or do I know Eric better?
My two favorite people who supposedly know everything about me.
Right. Okay.
Uh-oh.
What's my middle name?
Oh,
Oh my God.
Edward.
Edward. What's your dad's name? Uh-huh. Okay.
I knew that. She didn't know that. You put my name down there. You better put my name down.
I did.
Okay.
See, L.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not going to do well.
What?
I don't do well on like pressure quizzes.
Oh
Okay.
no. Okay, we'll come.
All right, go.
What thing do I hate more than anything?
Oh God, this is
In
easy.
life.
I'll let you answer this, Marla.
I don't know. A saying?
It's a thing.
That's a thing. I know this 100%. You want me to tell you?
You hate a lot of things. That's like a trick question.
Not anymore. He's more
do.
loving.
I don't know what you're whispering to me. You're trying to cheat. I don't know.
Spiders.
Oh, I'm like, but you hate so many things. I'm thinking of like someone's fashion sense or
true.
like celebrities or the word moist. Or
Ugh.
like there's a
Yuck.
lot of things. Okay.
What food do I despise? My mom made me eat it every morning.
Bacon?
Brussels sprouts. I don't know. I know morning.
Sausage? You
oatmeal.
don't eat meat.
Sausage. Oh, you just said sausage. Eggs.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that was a good guess.
And well, it certainly wasn't her tacos, but she still was
She
making.
made good tacos.
did.
What's my favorite color?
Is it black?
Orange.
Did Laura get that again? See, I don't even know you.
I'm
with them totally
every week
losing.
at length.
Who's my favorite singer?
Carrie Underwood.
I was gonna say that.
Yes.
Okay. Because you didn't. You
But
just
he
go
has
to her
he has a
concert?
bunch of
He does.
songstresses
He does.
that he loves.
My songstresses.
All his women.
He likes all the, Shania and Britney and like all of them.
I do. We saw
Okay.
Madonna together.
Really?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun, but she comes on 5 hours late every time. She's laying in ice face down before the concert.
Oh.
How big of a delight am I?
A huge delight.
Sometimes not that much, but sometimes a lot.
That would be Marla.
And I get extra credit.
plus. Who are you? No.
Oh boy.
Name a celebrity I've met.
Haven't you met
Erica Eleniak.
Who?
Erica Eleniak.
Oh yeah.
How do you say her last name?
Alinea.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, I can never
Who's
say
the
her
one?
last name. Oh my gosh. Oh my
You've
gosh.
met a bunch because you did some styling. Did you meet Betty White?
No, I wish I did.
Who's
Sharon
the one?
Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the one? Oh my God! You just said
Put an
something.
L right there, because
Yeah. No.
Mama got it. Over
I
here.
can't think of her name. Oh my God, I'm not well today.
What? Okay, what does she do? Is she a movie
She's an
star?
actress.
An actress.
Oh my God.
Is she old? Is she young?
She's older. Oh, Cloris Leachman.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a tie.
That's a good one. Oh, that's.
I was like, it was
Okay.
killing me. I'm like, because she died, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the grossest thing I've ever done?
Oh, that's also a loaded question.
Yeah, you probably know that more than me.
Didn't you shit your pants and had to wash your underwear out at a gas station? And shit your pants in your car?
He did.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
he did
pretty
that.
gross.
Yes, that was. Didn't you do that on the 73 or something? Okay. Yes.
Okay.
He sharded.
Yes.
I did. How? Now everybody knows.
You've probably
Everybody
already
knows
told
I'm
that
doing
story.
bad at my job. and
Everybody
that
knows that story.
God.
How long have I known Laura?
Like 12 years?
Close. How long have I known Marla?
You've known Marla since you were 4.
No.
3.
No.
2?
1.
5.
No.
He told me 3.
You were like 12 and I was 10.
I was in the 8th grade. No.
I thought you were babies together.
No, I was in the... No, it
You
was
were like
even
in
before.
7th grade and I was in like 5th grade. But it was a small school. It was K through 8 and there was only like
No, I was
7
in the,
people
I was in the
7th
6th grade.
I didn't start going to that Reformation until I was in 5th grade.
Oh, then I was in the 7th grade.
Right.
Okay, so when you were 12,
That's
13,
like
14?
Maybe.
20 years? Just kidding.
Just
a long
20.
So I would say
40.
40, almost 40 years.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah. Well, 40 some
And I
odd
don't
years.
know his favorite color. I should be ashamed of myself.
For shame. Who loves me more?
Love you, Chloe.
I'm not going to be
that mean.
Definitely Marla.
I think I tolerate you more.
Because you don't have to do this with him every week.
I know.
You would.
But I'm
not
jealous. You could
be-
have like the day to day. I have to.
It's fun. But
I
you
just-
get to do fun things with him and like talk at length. We can't even talk anymore because we have to save it for the
Right.
podcast. But
But you won that.
did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I
so.
didn't tally it up.
Let's see. LLLLMMM. Yeah, I think I won. But we all know who's number 1 still.
Because I know the shit story.
Okay, still haven't found the Sweetums that came from Eric's butt in my house.
Nope.
So there's that. And thank you, Sweetums, for being a sponsor. You guys are great Sweetums wipes. Marla has some now, and so we're all good there. Thank you, Barry's Hair, for being a sponsor. Love my hair. My mom again said it's the best it's ever looked, Laura.
It does look
Thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you. And thank you so much for watching and listening and all that. We appreciate it. Thank you, Marla, for being on with us
you.
this
That was
week.
really
fun.
That was
Thank
you're
It was
so
very
funny.
therapeutic and fun. Thank
Good.
you.
I'm glad.
Come by anytime.
Anytime. And love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
I love you both so much.
I'm putting my finger on the button right now.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Oh, I love your podcast.
Wait,
She'll kill me.
hold on,
If what?
Hold on now.
What?
Hold on a second.
What?
What am I not invited to?
No, you can. We can come.
Do you
I
wanna
want to
come
go
with
get some
us?
Mexican food. I'm hungry.
No,
Okay.
because I was not invited.
It was
I'm
kind of a
not-
There
spur.
was
Thought.
not an invite. I just like, can we go eat after this?
Uh-oh.
I'm kind of
Uh-oh.
kidding.
I
I know.
want to eat, but I'm starving.
I bought you pizza.
I know you did. That was really nice of you. So I wouldn't go out to Mexican food with you.
Oh, what?
Come
right?
on.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go eat a big old bean and cheese burrito
What's a
and
good
come
place
back
around
and
here?
crop dust.
What's a good?
Through your house.
What's a good place around here?
Ortega's, right up the street.
Oh yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
They have good soup.
Yeah.
I hope it's open. Is it still? It's late.
8:15.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What night
Go
is
for
it?
it.
Is it Monday?
It's
What day is
Thursday.
it? It's. Oh yeah, it's
We'll
Thursday.
find something.
I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, don't
anymore.
worry about
We'll
it.
go to Taco Bell.
All
I
right.
love Taco Bell.
All you got to do is log out, Eric.
Oh,
It's up to you.
right.
So go
For
ahead and
sure.
do that.
Say it. I want to go eat.
I said, like, love your podcast.
You did?
Love your podcast.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye.